Good morning, everybody. How are you today, guys? I'm doing great, thank you. So welcome to my Ray of Light community. Today is June 10, 2023, and I would like to thank to all of you guys for supporting me, for growing and expanding this beautiful Ray of Light tribe. Without you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much, appreciate you. So please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you would like to, and spread the word. For those who are new to my channel, I do channeling work. I ask spirit specific questions, and then I channel the information and see what the spirit has to say about that specific topic. For those who would like to book private reading with me, you can do so at energysk.com, which is energysk.com. Also, if you are in need of ivermectin, you can go to the same website, and it is under alternative medicine. So before we start, guys, I would like to talk a little bit about the vibration and energy facts. You guys know that my focus of those videos is to look at the certain situations or current situations through energetic facts, because we are vibrational, energetic, and light beings first, and then we are physical, and the larger part of us is source energy in the physical body, same energy that creates worlds, and that's huge. Never forget that. Also, you are multi-dimensional being, so that's quite fascinating. So what's happening now with the ascension process is that not just humans, but also our beautiful Mother Earth and the universe as we know it from the point of ray of light is ascending at the same time, and that's why this time space is very unique for all of us to be here as collective one, and helping each other going through this ascension process. I know it's not easy, but we can support each other on this journey and get through it all together as collective one, and on singular basis as well. Also remember that we are stepping out from duality into singularity. What that means that we are focusing more on things and that we really want, what our true heart desires, and as collective one we are creating a new world or new way of doing and being, because we are stepping away from duality into singularity and looking and creating things from the perspective of meritocrat or spiritocrat. And of course we are ascending individually as well, but as I said, this planet, as humans, and the universe as we know it from the point of view of this ray of light is ascending together. So all of us are doing it together. So I never said that was going to be easy, but it can be done. It is a natural process, and it takes as long as it takes. So without further ado, let's talk about the video today that I have for you. I am going to be talking about assemblage point, willpower, and much more. And at the end of the video, I'm going to do a short meditation, because as you know, words are energetic facts, and each word has a specific vibration that creates reality, and then it is projected into the physical, to the material. And that's in a nutshell how we can create. We are creators. We did not come here to take orders. We came here to create and co-create together. As far so let's see things about my video. So we are going to be talking about, or my focus of those videos that I am putting on is to wake up or lighten up or ignite the golden atom of the Holy Spirit in each and every one of you, which essentially will lead to wake up a spirit of this planet. So we are waking up our spirit inside of us, and that is waking up the spirit of this planet and the spirit of the universe. I am quite excited, so I hope you are, guys, too. It is a very unique time for us, and we are waking up our spirit inside of us. It is a natural and inevitable progress or process for humans, and it is part of the self-mastery, and that's quite exciting process. So anyway, so let's start here and see what the masters have to say today, and then please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you would like to, and spread the word. And also thank you for being here, for listening, and I hope you woke up with a lot of energy and ready to spread love and light to many. So we all are in it together, so let's help each other and grow as a community and as a ray of light. So let's see what the assemblance point is. So we'll do a little bit of explanation there, why we need it, why it is in a fixed position, and how can we move it, and what we will gain from it if we are able to move this assemblance point. So my series of lectures are called New Vision and Another Reality, and this video is an introduction of what my lectures are all about, or what the focus is. The point of my lectures is that human beings have already fulfilled their way of existence in a way that we know it for millions of years. Therefore, it is time to choose a whole new way of being. This means that instead of man, there has to be a master. This is my subject today. Unfortunately, it is impossible yet for one simple reason. The stumbling block is that people do not have the ability to control their consciousness. Once they can reach it and control it, they will have a chance to become masters. This means to be able to exist beyond death and beyond perfection. Immortality and perfection are only human manifestations, as I would say, and they do not have a higher purpose to achieve them. You know immortality in the form of inorganic world controlled by inorganic beings, and you know perfection in expression of human godlike abilities and as a revelation of human being as God. But this is not but this does not have anything to do with mastery. This is just complex human capability. My purpose is for you to go beyond this, and then you have to learn how to control absolute consciousness. You have to be able to control its epicenter. You may not know that you have an epicenter of your consciousness inside of you. This epicenter is in a fixed, stabilized position. Therefore, it unifies this world as you can see it. Once you get the strength to move this epicenter, you can combine anything you want, completely new worlds. You can simply travel outside of this reality into another reality, or you can move their epicenter, or you can move the epicenter within the meaning of healing or redress social situations. But this is not my topic for today. You can obtain the epicenter of consciousness only when you can obtain the forces which it moves. Unfortunately, people are disconnected from these forces. They are disconnected from absolute driving force of the universe. They are disconnected from the potential of the absolute driving force of the universe. They are disconnected from the emanations which are outbursting from this potential, and they are disconnected from the highest form of emanation, which is called spirit. People are not connected with their spirit, therefore their epicenter of consciousness is not moving, and it is in a fixed position. Because of that, people cannot make substantial changes which relates to the evolutionary and epical steps. Here we are at the end of one era where the new one begins. New era consists in the fact that we will be able to move the assemblage point of our consciousness, because we will have the connecting link to these universal forces presented by the highest form of the spirit that we are missing for now. If you don't have an interface to the epicenter of your consciousness, you will not be able to move it. What is the connecting link? You already know what it is without even suspecting it. It is a silent knowledge. But the silent knowledge has to be cleaned and dusted off first. Humanity understood and lived in this silent knowledge before. They knew they did not have to think, they would not have to learn, they just knew. Silent knowledge is the connecting link presented by the absolute truth. If you want to get to the epicenter of consciousness, you have to obtain absolute truth. Only this truth connects you with the highest frequency, the driving force I was talking about, which is the intent. You will be not able to reach intent without the truth, only with the truth. So let's see what the spirit has to say about the intent. What is the point of view from the spirit? So intent is the dominant force in the absolute universe. This force is also inside of us, except that it is disconnected from other forces. It is the force that sorts emanations of your energy body into certain clusters, creating some awareness, some attention, and some direction towards epicenter of consciousness. Basically, when you live your life through the truth, suddenly you realize that you come to this personal force, which is called intent. Intent is essentially a consciousness. They are amber emanations of one's consciousness. When they are all grouped and all sorted, suddenly we can reach this intent. However, it is not just intent anymore, but it is the will or impersonal force or power of your energy knight, or the power of your master. Only then, while you connect intent with the will, you will be able to move the epicenter of your consciousness. The epicenter is the point in the energy body, an amber point. This point can be, or I should say, must be joined. The connecting link to the intent is silent knowledge, or the truth. The connecting link to the will is something called freedom. So truth and freedom are very important energy information, energy facts. The truth lies in the heart. Only if you act in your lives from the point of heart, you act in truth. Of course, you must not use common sense, you must not use reasoning, you must not use brain, because the truth does not lie there. So the truth lies in the heart. So we need to think with our heart and listen and feel with our brain. You remember my other lecture, it's reverse. You think with your heart and feel with your mind. There is only so in the brain or in our mind there is only chaos and this reality as we know of from this contemporary world. The link connecting truth with intent resides in the heart, and the link connecting to the will lies in the spine. It is freedom, it is your individual emanation. Unfortunately, people do not know their own individual emanation, therefore they cannot be free, therefore they are not free. They just implement programs which are. They live a different life or live a life through other people because they do not know their own emanation. They live because they have energy of Kundalini, but these are placeholders energies. They are not original. It is not your energy. This energy is borrowed from the universe and from Mother Earth. You must replace it with your individual emanation, which is the only energy in the energy body. This is the only thread of light in the energy body. If you insert this thread into your spinal canal, you become free. This thread of freedom basically connects you to will. There are no other forces in the universe than intent and will. We can reach them through the truth of the heart and through the freedom in a spinal canal. They are energies. Each of them has their own colors and their own frequency. We can find these colors here today because my lectures and videos are lectures with the energy facts. It is not just a talk, it is a true fact, so that you can finally exit your own humanity and knock on the door of your own mastery and become masters on earth. So you would not live here 90 years, but you would live here 500 years, thousands years, 5,000 years, or you could live in a completely different dimension of the world, connected completely with the other worlds, or you could live wherever you feel like you are at home. Without the ability to move the epicenter of your consciousness, you can simply do nothing. The fact is that you will live through your own life and then succumb to the system, and you will have to be born again. So the purpose of this new vision is to elevate the energy body to the main body, while your physical body plays down where it will become secondary. then you have to be able to find your own epicenter in your energy body, which is the focal point of the alignment of amber emanations of your energy body. And you have to be able to move this epicenter with the intent and the will. The intent can be reached through the truth of heart, and the will can be reached through the freedom or personal emanation, which you need to put into your spinal canal instead of Kundalini. This can be done only under the condition and that these things cannot be understood. But when you come to the realization that there is nothing to understand, you are on the right track. You will come to the conclusion that you only have to live like this and fully do those things the way they are. You need to be prepared for the moment of the huge outflows of energy from the source, of the creative force of the highest consciousness. The absolute love will strike, and you will be ready to accept this energy. This will happen in the coming days, for some sooner, for some later. This outpouring of absolute consciousness, which is called love, will take place one way or the other, and everybody will receive it. If someone whose energy body, which supplies the physical body, is not be prepared for this, then this energy will not put in order his or her inner emanations, and the emanations will chaotically get through into the physical body and will damage it. However, one whose energy body is ready, they will know about intent as an impersonal force, as an impersonal aspect of the absolute driving force of the universe, and will be able to control it through the connecting link, through the absolute truth. She will be ready. Who will know of will as the impersonal force of the universe, which is essentially the force of the master himself, or the force of the night of the universe, and will have the connecting link through freedom or personal emanation in the spinal canal, then one will be ready for this force, the discharge of this absolute creative force, the driving force of the universe. These people will basically have a clear perspective of life in a different evolutionary era, because they will slowly become masters rather than people. Man as such is exceeded. Man fail his toil to immortality, or perfection is only the toil of the hamster to survive in a wheel, and wheel that goes around and around. These are the principles of karma, cause and effect. This is absolute. They are only the principles of the soul or its energy blocks. This is absolute as well. The only thing that makes sense is the epicenter of consciousness, or the spirit that lies within you, or the core inside of you, which you must learn how to move through the power. And this power is necessary to accept. The power shall be adapted through the connecting links. The supreme link is the truth. Its color is pastel greenish pink energy. The supreme force is your personal individual emanation, which is called freedom. Its color is pastel purple color. These are the colors that will connect you to your loose amber emanations of your energy body, connecting into the epicenter of your consciousness. Then you will be able to begin moving this epicenter. The epicenter will obtain a completely different position. Such a position is not only related to human capabilities, behavior, and action anymore, but it takes a position related to mastery skills. Once you can do this, you will really be able to accumulate enough intent and enough of will, which is a very slow process because it is energy in the spinal canal. It is the life force, chi or ki, not the general one that is lent to you from the Mother Earth, but the one of an individual emanations which you must find and insert there. Once you accumulate enough of it at a moment that cannot be determined, in a timely manner of all these forces will be accumulated together, and suddenly you will be able, through your clear perception, through your clear consciousness, to move the epicenter of your consciousness in your energy body. Only then you can change your appearance. You can reach a position where you can look like you are 30 years old, and you can stay in that position for hundreds of years. But it will not be fun for you anymore, because there are so many other positions of the epicenter of your consciousness in your energy body. You can also place this epicenter of consciousness elsewhere, even outside of the energy body. That way you can discover and connect to completely new worlds, because this world is just too small. It is a drop in ocean. This is also really cool thing, guys, because we are talking about immortality, and when we reach self-mastery, we can stay here on this planet as masters, the source energy in a physical body, and that's quite unique. So as I said before, this world is too small, and we will want to go to other places, other dimensions, and explore what's out there while we can keep our physical bodies. So that's pretty cool. So you have to want more and more. You have to be demanding of yourself. It is not enough to settle with the fact that you will be immortal. You must go beyond that to that position of epicenter where you are above freedom, above love, when you are love itself and freedom itself, where you have absolute freedom and freedom of the movement. You will basically become the source itself, but yet you will not lose your individual consciousness. So this is essentially the principle of our teachings and lectures and videos that I call New Vision and Another Reality. So I know it's a lot of information, guys, so thank you for listening. Let it settle down. Take whatever resonates with you. Leave everything else behind. This is just one of the things that we need to go through and understand on our way of self-mastery. So let's do the meditation now. And before we start, please find comfortable position, and we will do the energy facts as I call them, because the words are vibrational and energetic facts, and we create from that position. So let's start here. So first, find comfortable position. I hope, guys, that you are there so we can start. Close your eyes, relax, and listen to my voice. Take a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. With every breath you take, you feel more and more relaxed. Feel the music in the background. Breathe in, breathe out. If you are listening to me carefully now, and you know that the intent and the will are the supreme forces that move your consciousness, and you know that your consciousness is of amber color, then perceive the amber point. Perhaps you can perceive it in your body or from around you or somewhere around you. Just find it now as you sit here. Circle this amber point as Saturn's ring with pastel pink and green color. Give your consciousness the principle of true love. Now ask for something you want to accomplish in your life as you sit here. Ask for something. Have a request towards intent. Have a modest request. Be immodest in what you want to achieve. Be immodest. Do not be small. Perceive yourself as a master. Have this request, and when you see your amber point, the amber epicenter, it will move. When the epicenter moves, replace the pastel pink and green ring with the white ring around it. The intent merges with the will, and in that moment, the driving force flows into you. The circular momentum of driving force that penetrates into your energy body and through your clear awareness, through the gap that exists between the energy body and the physical body, this spiral momentum force passes into the physical body, and the physical body is ready to manifest your request towards intent. Will, or rather the energy of the master, just now pass into your physical body, and it's there now to manifest with certainty your request towards your intent. You should feel a tingling sensation or warmth in your body. This means that the force passed through, and your request towards intent, the absolute force of the universe, will be fulfilled. This is not about whether someone is God or man, but the point is whether you have the ability to work with the absolute driving force of the universe. If you find this ability, you can accomplish and materialize anything you desire to. The best realization is to give intent a request that you want to be a master, not a man, but yet remain on earth in the human body, helping the planet and humanity to continue evolutionary, developing only in harmony, in love, in peace, and in tranquility. So now take a couple more deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and open your eyes. So welcome back, guys. You made it. So thank you for listening. Thank you for co-creating here. I know it's a lot to take. We did a lot of energy work today because, as you know, energy is also around the words, and when we speak, it is, or when you read something, usually the energy is between the lines, what you cannot see but you can feel, and that's the magic right there. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you would like to, and spread the word. Also, I have a YouTube channel and Rumble channel. I will be posting videos on Rumble because sometimes YouTube is a little bit more sensitive on specific topics. So I will be doing channeling and channel information for Rumble. So please go check it out as well. And thank you so much for co-creating and sticking here. I know it's not easy, but we are getting there. Big changes are coming. Watch out for the news. Watch out what's happening. And also focus on your personal growth, how you perceive the world from the spirit perspective, because we are moving into meritocratic society, and we will be talking more about that. So we are creating beautiful new things, the new way of doing and being. So everything old is going to be crumbling down, and you see that a lot of things are not working out for us, and they are breaking down. Look at just the financial system, school system, medical system, and not to mention the government. So and law and order. So that's all crumbling down, and we are rebuilding our beautiful new planet all together as collective one, through awakening our spirit, and that is awakening spirit of this planet. So thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening and being here. A lot of love and light from spirit. We love you all, and we will talk to you soon. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Keep spreading love and light too, and keep the vibration high. We are almost there, and there is a light at the end of this tunnel. So I hope you can feel it, guys.